Hey everybody, who's jumping on today? Hi! Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you're new to our scope. Love to find out who's following us. Love the new office. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Thank you. Stella Bella. All right, you guys, welcome to the scope. So I haven't really been scoping very much. I've been kind of busy. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Elaine McMillan. I'm also known as My Essential Mentor. You can find me on Facebook. Hello. And I'm actually recording live today from my home office here in Oregon. So I want to welcome you to the Periscope. And today I want to do a little bit of a business training, okay? So a little bit on my background. I'm a day spa owner. I'm a parent. I am a successful network marketer and I love to train. So that is one of the things I love to do in my home-based business. So if you are looking for a home-based business, if you're working for a home-based business, welcome. We're going to talk about sampling out product. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the beautiful office. I love the office. It's awesome. It's like a little cave. I come in here and I hide. I love it. So I want to talk about sampling. So no matter what kind of network marketing business you're running, you are going to sample your product, whether it's essential oils, whether it's oh, my husband's on. Thanks, babe. And, oh, you sidetracked me. So essential oils, any of those things that you're going to have to give out samples, and people want samples, and samples are huge, especially to share your product with other people. So I want to talk about a couple different ways to sample out your product. For me, it's essential oils. That's what I do. I'm the oil lady. And, a couple of different ways to do that. So I mail out a lot of samples. There are a lot of different ways to do it. So a lot of people will contact me and say, hey, I'm having trouble sleeping, or, you know, I've been really stressed lately. I have a lot of anxiety. I'm just not feeling good. Is there an oil for that? And of course there's an oil for that. So number one, I want to remind people, show up to serve. Find out what exactly people are looking for and why they're contacting you. Kind of find out a little bit of their background, you know, like the person who's not sleeping. How long has it been since they've had a good night's sleep? What other methods have they tried? Get to know your prospect a little bit. Find out that before you just start sending out samples in the mail or dropping stuff off to people, okay? So, that's the number one thing I want to remind people is show up to serve. Make sure that you know exactly what you're going to do. And there's a couple different ways to sample out. So you can send roller bottles to people. Depending on what it is that we're doing, depends on what I send. You can send little mini bottles of essential oils, or you can send drams, okay? So for somebody who wanted to have some detox support, drams are the way to go. Lemon oil, pure, all the way, undiluted to them, okay? So depending on what you're trying to do is going to depend on what samples you're using. Now, for the sleep, I would make them a roller bottle. I would make them a custom roller bottle and make sure everything is labeled, okay? So that way when they get the package, they can definitely see what it is that you've set aside for them. I also recommend that people stick to our oils in our starter kits. So we're talking about our lavender, frankincense, digest zen, those type of things. You want to keep it simple. And remember, the starter kits are the foundation to every single oil recipe there is. So if you can get them using oils in our starter kits, there is an oil for everything in those starter kits. Everything we've talked about right now, there is an oil for that. So I always send oils from the starter kits. Anytime I make a personal blend, it comes from the starter kit. My son's walking in. So focus on the starter kits, okay? And sometimes I like to send them maybe a bonus, a mood management oil, like some Citrus Bliss or some Balance, something from our mood management series. But for the most part, stick to your kits. So mailing samples, this is what I do. I recycle all of my packaging that I get in the mail, so that way I never pay for packaging. I save all of my materials on all the packaging that I get, so literally packaging should not cost you hardly anything. You can send everything first class mail. How many samples you send out to one person? It depends. So Julia, like somebody who's not sleeping, I might send them 2 different blends, okay? Probably 1 to 2 things, depending on what their need is. I have sent out samples of vitamins and stuff. That's a little bit more complex other than the oils. It just kind of depends on what they need. And so anyways, recycle all of your stuff. So in that packet, I'm going to send them a copy of our oil class. I use the Edge Success program. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight how to use those oils I sent them. And here's the deal. Before you sample out, you need to get a commitment from them. So you're going to say, hey, I'm going to send out these samples in the mail on Tuesday. You should have them by Friday. Can I talk to you on Monday and make sure that you have used them and ask some questions? They're more than likely gonna say yes. Also, let them know, can you shoot me a text when you get my package in the mail? That way I know that you got it. When they finally do text you by Friday, you can remind them, hey, what time Monday can we talk about this? Okay? Don't send stuff out unless you're not going to follow up, okay? And before you even give them a sample, send a sample, you need to get a commitment from them that they're going to talk to you again. That way, you know exactly what to expect. You can put that on your calendar and you can put that on your schedule, okay? Now, I have sent some people more detailed information than the Edge Success class, depending on the person. Remember, we don't want to bombard people with a lot of information. We want them using the oils quickly. We want them using them that day that they get them. We want them to see that it's simple and easy, and make sure your contact information is on there. Now, another great tool that you can send them, and you can get these at My Oil Business or Aroma Tools, I can't remember which one, are the oil guides. They are $1 a piece, and it pretty much goes over most of this information. But if you're using Edge, these are really cost effective. You get 50 tear sheets for $9.99, and they're in color. They're super easy to read, and even talks about our co-impact sourcing, okay? So I wanted to share a couple tidbits with you today on how to sample. Don't forget to schedule your follow-ups. I'm going to be sharing this with my team today on our team page. And if you are working the doTERRA business, this is a great way to do it. Samples definitely work. The product works. There's a reason why we have a 65% retention rate on our product, okay? So get the products in people's hands. Once people use them, they love them. And if this is something that you're interested in doing for yourself, maybe you're not using essential oils at this point, shoot me out an email. You can reach me at beautybydelivery@hotmail. And you can also visit my webpage at beautybydeliverydayspa.com. And I'm always willing to chat with you guys and help you guys out with your oil advice as well as your business. I've actually talked to a lot of people who are ready to start making money from home. Most of the people on my team work in the spa industry, and we also have a lot of moms on our team. So if you're looking at making some extra income and you're finally ready to get into a reputable business, get a hold of me. This business has been wonderful, and in less than 3 years, I've been able to replace my income at my day spa. So there's some kudos for that. Have a great Sunday.